living the life. Tell him. So can you cook? Can you cook?
Yes, I can cook, I can clean.
Yeah, see, this is why I came to Thailand.
What's up, everybody? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Today we'll be looking at one of the biggest beta male we have ever seen, and that is Floyd Wallace Jr. So he used to be known as News Now Omaha, but now he is Mr. Passport Bro, and he just got exposed on a gigantic channel called Jamari, who just called him out for being the beta male that he is. Now, Jamari is not familiar to just how much of a beta male Floyd is, but if you are familiar with my other channel, you know very well who he is, and this just takes it to another level. For those who don't know him, Floyd is someone they call a First Amendment auditor. Basically, they're YouTube pranksters. They pretend to do stuff for the Constitution when in fact it's just to put money in their pockets. So what Floyd will do is he'll get into a tense situation with the police. He'll reach behind his back to pretend that he has a gun, and that way he could possibly get shot and then get a bunch of money if he survives. I don't know what's his goal exactly. It's pretty confusing, but it's clear that he's trying to become a martyr. And he has done this hundreds, if not thousands of times, and the only thing he has proven is that the police do not shoot black men for no reason. This entire point he's trying to prove is false. It just didn't work because this guy was always reaching behind his back. Most of the time he had a gun case with him to elevate the tension of the situation, and he has never been shot once. He got tased a few times, at least one that I know of, but he never got shot. Anyways, that's besides the point. So that's how he got his fame on YouTube, is by trying to become a martyr, and now it looks like he is not doing that anymore. He ran to Thailand to become a full-time beta male. Without further ado, let's get right into the video.
So guys, I'm currently in Thailand. This is my girlfriend. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. Do you want to introduce yourself? You want to introduce yourself? No, you don't want to introduce yourself? She's a little shy right now, but she's my new girl. She's my new girlfriend. She's a little shy, but she is pretty though. I like her. Maybe we'll get married someday. Maybe we'll have kids. You know, have a bunch of babies running around, living the life.
So here's the thing with Western people going to the Philippines, Thailand to find a wife. They're basically a mail order bride. Is that most of those relationships will fail. They're not genuine. They're not there for love. You really think this girl loves him? All she sees is a wallet. She sees an American that has a decent amount of money that she can use. And you know, who would blame them? Maybe they're living in a really poor situation and they gotta do what they gotta do. It is what it is. But if he thinks that he's going to find a genuine wife like that, I highly doubt it. Now, I don't say that all the relationships will be fake, but most of them are. Just take a look at the show 90 Day Fiancé. I mean, it's a complete train wreck. They always have bad intentions when they're marrying these foreigners. Most of them, at least, I would say 90% of the couple don't work. They end up being a complete disaster. Anyways, let's carry on.
Tell him. So can you cook? Can you cook?
Yes, I can cook, I can clean.
Yeah, see, this is why I came to Thailand, to find a traditional woman. See, in the United States, women don't cook and clean. All they do is complain. And we don't got time for that. That's why I got my passport and I've left the United States to come seek a wife, to have a traditional relationship. So, here, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. This is my new girl right here. So guys, you'll be seeing her a lot more, hopefully.
This is just beyond cringe. You can tell that she's really uncomfortable. She probably didn't want to be on this video. All she wants is, you know, milk a little bit of money out of him and then move on, right? Because this is ridiculous. And Floyd will talk about his income soon, and that has a limited shelf life, because right now what he's doing is he's recycling and stealing people's videos. So he's recycling his old videos that he did in the last few years, and he can only get away with that for so long before YouTube catches on and demonetizes his entire channel. On top of that, he's taking videos of other creators and not changing anything, just straight up ripping it, and eventually YouTube will catch on to that as well. So if that happens, he will be stuck in Thailand without a job and without a penny. And then what will happen to his brand new girlfriend and all the girls you're going to see in the next videos? They're going to bounce. Nobody's going to be interested in him anymore because he's not going to have any money. Now let me get this straight. I know that relationships can work with people you meet overseas, obviously. I'm just saying you have to be very cautious, because 90% of the women you will meet overseas will be gold diggers.
And we'll get to know each other. I hope you guys subscribe to my channel, man. More men, more United States men need to get their passports and come to Thailand. Find them a traditional wife. Find them a traditional woman, because the women in the United States, they don't do us no good. They're not traditional. They don't want to be traditional. They want a traditional man without them being traditional.
So here, I don't know what the hell this guy is talking about, to be honest, because my wife cooks, cleans, takes care of the kids, and she works. And I do the same. We all put in our effort and we get everything done. What this guy is expecting is a wife that's on her knees, scrubbing the floors, cooking 3 meals a day, taking care of the kids and everything. But that's not what women want these days. They want to provide for themselves and for the family. They want, a job, a career. And of course, they won't have as much time to cook or clean. But hey, if you want your house to be spotless at all times, hire a cleaner, hire a maid. This is the 20th century. Women are not supposed to just stay at home all day. If that's what they want to do and their husband is okay with that, that's perfectly fine. But he has to accept that most women these days have a lot of ambition. Women need to provide for themselves, so they're not reliant on a man's money. I have 2 daughters, and the last thing they will be is housewives. I will make sure to teach them early on that they need to be able to provide for themselves. You should never rely on your man to provide for you. And that's what this guy wants. He wants a woman that has no choice but to rely on him for everything, and that way he has more control over her. This is a typical beta male move.
So they want traditional while they're modernized. And we don't want to modernize them. We want a traditional woman. She can cook, she can clean, she's a good woman, and I truly love this girl. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. I love her so much. All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Get your passports. Stop thinking about it. If you got to save your money, save your money. Get your passports and plan ahead. I'm out, guys. Peace.
So after this video, they fell in love and they lived till 90 years old, having 28 kids. But none of that actually happened. A day later, they broke up and he moved on to the next gold digger. Here she is.
Okay, go ahead.
Fatima, I'm from Thailand. I'm 35 years old.
She's 35 years old. Now y'all can school me. Oh, you're dating a 35-year-old woman. Well, guess what? It doesn't matter. I'd rather date a 35-year-old woman in a foreign country than date a 35-year-old woman in the United States, because at least she don't play games. She gets straight to the point. Y'all play games, and I don't got time for that. You would think with age would come maturity, but no. She don't play games, but y'all play games, and I don't got time for it.
So obviously she doesn't play games because she sees an American and therefore a golden opportunity. Obviously she's going to try to get married and pregnant as soon as possible to seal her future and to make sure that she can provide for her family. This whole video gives the vibe of an incel that didn't get much luck in America and had to run to Thailand to get some amount of love, even though it's not genuine love and they're actually just gold diggers. But he's okay with that. he's going to be able to have all the power in the relationship, which is something that would not happen back here in America.
I'm 27, right? I like older women. That's just the way I am. I like older women, all right? I like women of mature status. And she has mature status. She can cook, she can clean, and you're gonna see her cooking. She's gonna be with me for a while, and we're gonna have a good time. Yeah, she loves cooking. You know, I'm so happy. I'm so happy for her. You know, we're getting to know each other. We're getting to know each other. It's nothing serious right now, but we are getting to know each other, and that's the point: is to have a great time. Remember, if they can live life in my country, if they can live life on recruit difficulty, why can't we? Us as men, we are the prize. Why can't we live life on recruit difficulty? I want to live life on recruit difficulty.
I mean, this guy has already been living his life on recruit difficulty. He doesn't really have to work. He gets paid for baiting cops into shooting him. So obviously, this guy is living an easy life back in America. But apparently it wasn't easy enough for him. You know, this generation, man, something else. I don't want to sound like an old fart. I'm just 31, but, you know, I worked at McDonald's. I've worked shitty jobs, so I can appreciate, you know, what hard work is. It's like these guys, especially clowns like this, they have everything spoon-fed to him, and then he realizes he can make, you know, thousands of dollars per day just recycling his old videos and stealing people's content, and he still thinks life is too hard on him. Just grow a pair already.
I want an easy life. Why can't I have an easy life? I mean, I work for what I got. I'm not on welfare. I don't receive any assistance from any government. I earn what I keep. You know what I mean? Sure, I don't make as much, but still my currency goes further in Thailand. It goes further in these countries. And at the end of the day, guess what? You can say, well, they just want you because you're a United States citizen. So I don't care about that. Because as a man, you're supposed to be a provider. See, in my country, a woman wants you to make $160,000 a year, not $120,000, but $160,000 plus. So isn't it the same thing? Really, isn't it the same thing? Here, $35,000 a year stretches very far in this country. And at the end of the day, you guys fail to realize the simple fact that no matter where you go, there is no such thing as unconditional love. I don't care. Unless you're a baby or a pet. There is no such thing as unconditional love.
So yeah, like I said, total incel vibes from this video, saying there's no such thing as unconditional love. I mean, I love my wife unconditionally, no matter what, till the end. But I guess he just hasn't met his person yet. But I don't think he'll be in Thailand. If he meets someone in Thailand, yes, he'll find a way to get married. She will marry him, have his kids, but it won't be genuine. It could be, but it's very unlikely. Anyways, I think we've seen enough of this incel for today. He is the biggest beta male I've seen in a long time. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one.